absence of Mr. Logan, I guess I'll try to chair the meeting, and I'll call to order. I guess, can we have a roll call?
Bradley. Buchler.
Here.
Clark.
Here.
Enders. Genslinger.
Here.
Jerza. Logan. Pooley. Here. Schwam.
Here.
Swenson. We have a quorum.
Do you have any conflicts of interest?
Well, I have to ask, because I initially walked this site with Mr. John Adamo and Don and Brad Severell at the time, and we did not continue on the project. I don't have any financial benefits or just interest in the project at this point, but I did at one point. So I'm going to ask this board if that is a conflict or not. I am an architect with Severella Design.
I would think that would just add no knowledge, not be confident.
Never had any financial interest in it.
So I sent John Adamo a bill, and I was let go from the project because of that bill. So that's the only conflict that I might have there.
Nobody.
So if we're good, I'm good.
Mark, you see any problem with it?
I don't see a conflict of interest.
I voted on the TIF as part of the planning commission, so I'm assuming I'm okay here too.
Well, the agenda was emailed out about a week ago. I guess, does anybody have any additions or corrections? If not, can we have, I guess, just a voice approval?
Motion to approve the agenda.
Move to approve.
I so.
Second.
Roll call?
We can actually, since everybody is here, just all those in favor is all you have to do for these then.
Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
I just, my name's spelled wrong, but that's not a big deal, right?
Right, your name's
Aware of that?
In the minutes, do I? Or where?
I just, yeah, in the minutes. It's wrong. There's an L before the M. I don't know how much that matters.
Oh.
Could it make a lot of it, would you be not a bit? Could bring some money.
Nobody can search, find it in there.
Yeah, we actually kind of got ahead of ourselves, looking for the approval of the minutes, so the meeting of April 6th. And we've already heard that one name's been dispelled. Is there any other
Yeah, sorry about that.
additions or corrections?
So whoever makes the motion, I just make the motion to approve with amended. So that way, if I'll change it all, then it can be signed.
Sounds good.
Motion to have second?
I'll second.
Second, no? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Yes. Item 6, this is what we're here for today, and I guess kind of my ideas like 18-page exhibit, but it seemed like it's down to about one sentence. Shippo, their objection specifically to the proposed windows and new entrance to the historic building must be sympathetic and compatible with design, material, and size, in order to not encroach upon, damage, or destroy historic property. I guess, Mark, that's kind of the gist of the thing.
Yeah, that's really what I took out of it. When we knew the tip was coming, we sent it to SHPO right away just to get the ball started, because we knew that there'd be some alterations done to the building. They replied with a letter that was in your packet, and like Pat just said, encroach upon, damage, or destroy historic property. I was really kind of fascinated that they were concerned about replacing the windows back to original windows instead of the vinyl windows, but and then of course the entrance was one of their concerns as well. So once they did that, the 11.1 got spurred. That got sent to Don Dahl, since he's representing John Adamo for this building. You look through their what they're looking to do for the work.
Which entrance, are they talking about the corner entrance or the old historic one in the center?
It's actually
The side one, right?
It's a separate entrance on the south side of the building. Page
Right behind that
15.
truck.
15 has it
There
right
you go.
there, yep. And I believe the intention is to mirror the other two entrances that go right into
Right,
that
that, correct,
building.
correct.
So
That should be an improvement.
there's some space on the first floor that doesn't have access to it, so by adding this one into it, they can put that on.
At 521 Bradley.
Lynn Bradley has joined the meeting.
Oh my goodness. Certainly.
So-
Is the intention to have another suite in there?
Yeah, that would be, there's about 1,500 square feet right behind that wall that there's no, totally unusable, so we could put another office suite of some kind in there. And that would be the only reason for doing it, you know.
Remind me again, Don, you have to go through that single door there, right? And then you get on the hall, and then there's the second door off of the hallway.
Right, if you go through that door, then that hallway goes down to where the old elevator is, and then upstairs. And then there's actually two doors. One branches off that way, then one goes into a service hall to the left. And then through that service hall to the left is another small door that would take you into that space. So it's really not conducive, because that's the entrance going into the apartments, so that would be tenant entrance, so.
Just to break up the square footage for more likely.
Right. See, the rest of the space belongs to the accountants up the front on the corner, and they didn't take that space, and then that left that space just sit there. And who knows, you know, the accountants could be there for another 20 years, and we'd never be able to utilize that
The
area.
only way to get to that area is through their.
Through that little, either
Through
through
that
their
little door.
place or through that hallway and around.
How
Yeah,
many square feet would that, did you say?
that would add about 1,300 square feet.
So it'd be a 1,300 suite.
Right. Right.
That'd be an improvement, like you said.
As long as it's not an apartment.
No. I got too many apartments already.
Yeah, right?
And the windows, the only objection was the material?
It didn't even say material, it just said that they had concerns over it.
Our thoughts on the.
Yeah, materiality of replacement windows.
So they don't like that it's vinyl, likely.
But yeah, I don't know if they don't like the vinyl. Our theory would be, we would like uniformity. Right now, we've got a mess of windows, different kinds, you know, and you know, either way, let's do all vinyl or let's do all wood. You know, that would make some sense.
I think you're planning to do wood.
I think, yeah, Mr. Damo was planning, he said, we'll just take them all out and put wood in. You know, that would be, restore the ones like we're doing across the way.
It'd be far more historic than that.
It would be more historic than the vinyl,
You bet.
You will maintain the names above the windows, like,
yes. Yeah.
kind of
Well, that's what we're doing across the way. Yeah, yeah.
I think it's a real plus.
I'm kind of a historic nut. I like,
Mark, is there anything else we should know before we?
I guess any other questions that you have with it? I mean, this one's kind of different in the fact that it's not a demo that it's always come in front of this board.
Actually, build something.
Yeah, so
Breath of fresh air.
bringing it back to historic, so you're either agreeing with the report that he's provided, you're disagreeing with it, or you just have no comment either way on it. I mean, one of your comments has been the windows being wood, which they would likely to do it that way. The entrance, they want to make it like the existing entrances that are there with the glass front and single door. Yeah,
Well, it seems like we have a consensus that we're in favor of progressing, you know, as proposed. So how should the motion be worded to be in compliance with?
I would just say,
Agreed.
agree with the HPC agrees with the findings of the case report, because the case report is what they provided, you agree with that. And then I provide the minutes from the meeting and sign it and send it off to SHPO, and they can either agree with it or disagree with it, and if they disagree, then it goes to city council for them to override SHPO. If they don't, then they can get their building permit and start moving forward with the project.
Would it expedite it to agree with HPC? Oh, it's,
SHPO will say
how
or
would
do
they
whatever.
disagree with what they've already agreed to and recommended?
It's SHPO.
Exactly.
It's going to go through city council, isn't it?
You think so?
That's what it sounds like. They're already disagreeing with it, right?
Yeah, they're already disagreeing with the project scope of the work.
Well, I don't understand.
I can't answer that for you.
Yeah. I don't understand why
But
you.
yes, agreeing with it should facilitate, yes, we agree with this project, but can't answer.
So, Don put the case report together.
Yep.
And this doesn't go to NPS or anything, this just goes to SHPO and that's the end of it?
Correct.
Well, I would move that we would approve it. I like it.
Yeah.
Mr. Pooley makes a motion, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Jennifer. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll keep you up to date on it.
All right, yeah, let me know. Thank you.
Do you have any other business to come before this commission?
You said the last meeting was quick.
I know.
I guess, do you have any public input? I don't think so.
I can't. Well, are we adjourned or?
Not yet.
Okay. No public input, I guess. Since there's no public input, can we have a motion for adjournment?
I
To
said-
adjourn.
I'll say.
Okay, you listen, move, then.